What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Sip the Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans, and today we're going to recap what went on yesterday, and we're also going to open up the call lines once I get through the little stuff I want to talk about, and give you guys an opportunity to call in because obviously, while the call-in show was going yesterday, my computer just said, "Forget it." It just completely just rebooted, and it was about 15 calls on the line. We got through 3 of them, I think, maybe 4, but there was 15 more waiting. And so I said I was gonna run it back today. And so what I have to do today is I have to do the giveaway for the chalice. We were supposed to do that yesterday as well. So I got the box here, and we're gonna do that first. We're gonna do the names for the chalice first. Um, then I'm gonna do my little recap stuff and we talk about different numbers and whatnot, some stuff I tweeted. Talk a little bit about the video that you guys have done an amazing job of blowing up here, the one I did of Falele, and then we're gonna open the call lines up and give people opportunity that want to talk about it and opportunity. Now, when you call in, your face doesn't have to be up here. It could be a screen that'll look something like. Let me see if I could do it. Nope, that ain't it. Hold on. Well, anyway, you ain't gotta do it. I don't want to mess nothing up. I don't want to press no button to mess nothing up. But you get the gist. So if you call in, you don't have to throw your face up there. You can just have your avatar. Then I can still hear you, just as well, and we can have the conversation that we need to have. So what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to give away the chalice. Which what happened yesterday was we had people that either donated or gifted subs and we had enough of them to reach the goal that I wanted to, and so now we're going to give away this chalice. And whoever wins this chalice, if you're not here now, I'll give you 24 hours to I give you 24 hours to respond, and then I'll try to pick another person. All right. Oh yeah, my I had about 15 calls on that, and the computer just said bye. Computer said I'm leaving. You're doing too much. I'm leaving, and it shut down. But let's go ahead and do this giveaway real quick. All right. So and for those that don't know, you have to be the last one standing, not the first name picked. You got to be the last one standing. Do this real quick, real quick. Chris off first. Hold on. What Chris name it? All right. All right. Let's go to the next one. 86 Ghosts. Real quick. We're gonna be real quick. We're gonna be real quick. Just bear with me. Got to make sure I do this for the people that did what they had to do. Can't leave them out. They donated their hard earned money to the stream, so I can't leave them out. Got to take care of my responsibility, especially if I said it. Especially if I said it. Remember, the last one standing is gonna win. I'm coming. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. What up, y'all? Yeah, I heard. I saw. I finally saw what Shannon said on my drive home. Shannon lit him a new one. I finally saw it on my ride home. But the thing is, Shannon ain't saying nothing that all of us ain't been saying. He just got a bigger platform. He's saying the same thing that we've been saying. He just got a bigger platform to do it on. Exact same thing. He's saying the exact same thing us folks at the end of the bar have been saying. Dang, B. All right. So the winner is Brandon. Brandon 5106. So Brandon 5106. Hit me on Twitter. My Twitter is at Coach Evans 9. And that way I can get your address and whatnot and send you the purple Kool-Aid chalice that you won before for the game Sunday. Yeah, well, what it is you donated 5 or you gifted a sub. That's how you got your name on the list. And if you did more than once, that's why you had your name on there more than once. So Brandon, not Brandon Bazel, no, not Brandon Bazel. Brandon 5106. If you here, let me know, and then I can get this out to you. So that's that. Let's go back over here. We got that out the way. Let's take this off the stage. And let's get into what we're here for. Add this back. All right. So we're gonna go through these stats real quick. These are from the PFF ultimate that I have. And total points. Steelers beat us 27-22. Total offensive plays. And you're gonna see when I go through this, we beat these people on paper. On paper don't matter, but we beat these people on paper. 1 second. Let me sip because you know this the sippers show. Appreciate y'all for coming through as well. Let me shout outs real quick. What up, Nitro? See you at 7 o'clock, good buddy. T Tactical Precision, I Horace, Q to Goat, Q to God. I'm sorry, appreciate you. Martavius, Corey, Tila, Showcase, James, King Blaze. Nitro, you been in here. Appreciate you for coming through. Who else we got? James, got Corey, got Mox. Appreciate you. Kenny, Daniel Berry, Troy, Showcase. I think I'm already got Showcase. Nana Rave, Cam was good. Jose as well. DT, appreciate you. Urban Closer and Sebastian. Sebastian was in here early. Sebastian put this in here about 11 o'clock. His little comment. And so let's get into it. Offensive plays, we had 77 to their 51. That's something we've been screaming to do to have more plays than an opposing team because we've normally been the 51 play team. Total net yards, we had 420 yards on them. They had 330. Average yards per play. And I think most of our stuff happened in the second half. We finally just said, forget this. Let's just run the ball. But it took the second half to do that. What up, Melanated One? And JR, what's good? What up, Chris? Total first downs. We had 22 first downs. They only had 12. This is a recipe to win the game and control the clock, having that many more first downs than the opposing team. We got 8 first downs by rushing, 11 by passing, and 3 by penalty. Third down efficiency. We were at 50%. They were at 43%. Fourth down efficiency, 14 to their 33. Both teams had 10 possessions. Average play per drive, we beat them in that, 8.2 to their 6. Average yards per drive, we beat them in that, 38 to 30. Average points per drive, they beat us on that, obviously, because they won the game. Red zone possessions, 4 to 6. Red zone plays, 19 apiece. Red zone TDs, 2 apiece. And then red zone field goals, 2 to 3. And we had 3, they had 2. Goal to go possessions, they had 3, we had 2. Goal to go plays, 7 to 6. Goal to go TDs, 2 apiece. And then goal to go field goals, they kicked 1, we did not. So goal to go scoring was 100% for both teams. Total turnovers, we had the 1 interception. Neither team dropped the interception, and I think he returned it for about 9 yards. I can't remember who that was that got that interception. Turnovers on downs, we had one of them like late in our possession. Penalties assessed, we doing a good job on penalties so far this year. Only 4 for 39 yards. But there was some stuff that wasn't called that was the bigger issue. There's some stuff that wasn't called that was the bigger issue. Let's see where we're at. Total touchdowns, they had 3, we had 2. We had 1 rushing, 1 passing. They had 2 rushing and 1 passing. And then 2-point conversion. Don't worry about that. Challenges, we won one of our challenges. They lost theirs. And then a trick play. Both teams had 1. All right, let's go over to the individuals. As far as rushing and passing, that's what I mean by individuals. Sorry about that. It might have been a little bit misleading. Total rushing plays. They only had 17. They only had 34 yards rushing. They had 34 yards. Let me pull this close to myself. I keep taking myself out the camera. They only had 34 completely. We had 217 and lost. They had 34 yards rushing. We had 217 and lost. Average yards per rush for them, 2. Uno dos. Uno dos. And for us, it was 5.4. I need to get that sound. I need to get that sound from Nitro. Nitro, you still in here? When we get together before our show tonight, I need to get this sound and add it to my sound board. Appreciate you, JR. I'm gonna let that ride right there. I'm gonna let that ride while I read the rest of this. But I need to get that sound from Nitro and add it to my soundboard as well. Where was I? Oh, explosive runs. We had 2. They had 0. Explosive yards on the runs. We had 74. The big one was Keaton Mitchell's big run. And I'm not gonna say nothing about how Keaton got nicked up, but just know he had a big run and tackles for loss. 2 tackles for loss for -5. We had 2 tackles for loss for -3 on them. 5 scrambles for us, 1 for them, and their 1 scramble resulted in a touchdown by Aaron Rodgers. Total passing plays, 34 to 37. It was kind of equal right there. Total passing yards, they were 284 to 219. Gross per attempt, 8.3 to 6.3, and then 12.3 to 11.5 per completion. Let me see what else I want. Drop passes, 2. I know of Bateman's drop. I can't remember the second drop. I remember Bateman's drop. I just can't remember the second drop. And then batted passes, both have 1. Lamar was hit 3 times as he was thrown. Aaron Rodgers threw it away 1 time. Lamar had 2 spikes, and then there were 2 passes broken up as well. Now, the passing stats right here, and we'll finish with that. We can worry about the special team stuff. Average depth of target. We had 3 more yards than them as far as the average depth of target. 9 to 6, basically. Average yards in the air, 147 to 121. Now, interesting stat is they hadn't completed a pass over 20 yards in the entire month of November. If I'm not mistaken, they completed 4 or 5 of them yesterday. Now, they got explosives down here. Matter of fact, they completed 4 of them. I see it. Deep attempts, 4. Deep completions, 4. So they went the entire month of no completing deep passes and completed 4 on us. 4. The very first play of the game was one of them. All right, pressures allowed. Look at this number, y'all. They only allowed 12 pressures. Now, I will say part of them not allowing a lot of sacks and or pressures is Aaron Rodgers getting rid of the ball. Aaron Rodgers ain't going to take too many sacks. He see you coming, he going to flip that wrist right at the feet of somebody, a receiver, a running back. He going to throw that ball at their feet and avoid them sacks as much as possible. If you don't know, they were in the top 10 as far as sacks allowed this season. So the O-line is shaky, but Aaron Rodgers has done a good job of getting rid of the ball. We, on the other hand, gave up 28 pressures. You can't win like that. You can't win like that. 28 pressures and 2 sacks. 16 hurries. You just can't win like that. You can't. You can't. All right. We got this done. Got a few more things we're going to dive into. All right. These are the, let's see. These are the run block grades. We'll start with the run block grades. Roger Rosen, these are from PFF from last night. Roger Rosengarten had a 72.8. Tyler Linderbaum had a 67.2. Ronnie Stanley, 63.1. Andrew Voorhees, 62.3. And Daniel Falele, 54.2. Just in the run game. Just in the run game. Now, Unc and Ocho tried to give Falele some credit, saying that he was a better run blocker than he was a pass blocker. Not according to PFF. And I know sometimes we like PFF, sometimes we hate PFF. But again, it's the same metric, whether you believe it or not, for everybody. And Daniel got a 54 based off that metric, which is crazy. Which is certified crazy. All right. So this is run block. So this is pass block grades right here. Pass block grades. I gotta get a little closer. I can't see that. Rosengartner 69-3. Linderbaum 55-6. Falele 39-4. 39-4. Voorhees 68. Ryan Stanley 82.9. Then you got Parrot Card, Rasheen Ali, Corey Bullock, who was that one snap in pass pro, Isaiah Likely, and Derrick Henry as well. Let's see what Jay got for us. Jay dropped another 20. Says Tomlin had the Steelers motivated, unlike our head coach. John just be looking confused. I haven't suited up in about 6 years. Put me one-on-one with Fadudu. It's straight BTA. Not Fadudu. You call that man Fadudu. That is wild. Fadudu. That's pretty good, Jay. That's pretty good. And to back that up, in our head, we're gonna say that's in our head. We're gonna say it. And when I'm gonna get that sound and add it to my soundboard. Nitro gonna hook me up a little bit later on. We're gonna be on More Sip the Tally at 7:00 discussing week 14 in the NFL. So make sure you check that out at 7:00 on my second channel, More Sip the Tally. Me and Nitro will be over there at 7:00 today. I saw that, man. Harbaugh was certified blowing smoke today. Certified blowing smoke today, which is crazy. All right, let's see what's next. What I got next? These are the receiving grades. Zay had a 72. Kolar had a 73, and everybody else was mid. Bateman 55, Andrews 54, Likely 58, Machine 62, Derry 65, D-Hop 53. Now, Lejonte 55, 6. I don't know how they do this one. I just put it in there because I wanted to show everybody some sort of grade they got. And you can see the snap count over here to the right. So Zay basically played almost every pass play. Bateman played in 39 of them. Mark played in 39 of them. Likely was in 25. Rasheen Ali is the back of choice when it comes to pass pro. Pass plays, period. He got 23 snaps. Derek got 13. Ricard got 5. Keaton got 4. So Rasheen is the back of choice. I guess since Justice Hill is not there for pass stuff. And he ain't bad at pass pro. He ain't great, but matter of fact, he might be the best out of the 4 that we got in pass pro, honestly. He might be the best we got in pass pro. All right, this is coverage grades. These are your coverage grades. Now, you see Mike Green down here with this 36? How about we stop dropping him in coverage? How about that? How about that? How about we stop dropping 45 in coverage? Let him go rush the passer. Let him go rush the passer. How about that? How about that? All right, Nate was a 73.5. Marlon was a 66.2. Kyle 64.6. Aloha, I think Aloha is regressing, especially his tackling. His tackling is sus. Roquan 76.6. Malachi 62.9. Buchanan 62.3. Awuzie, and Awuzie had been having good games. Awuzie had been having good games. I don't know what kind of put him down here, and I'll probably have to go look at it a little bit more. Van Noy, like we shouldn't see Van Noy dropping at all. It should be straight pass rush reps. Should be straight pass. If you're gonna put somebody in there to drop, let that be Trent Simpson. Let that be Trent Simpson. I see he got 2 down here, and then Handman Hummer. Why is he in the game at all? Why is Handman Hummer in the game? That don't make no sense. And then these are the pass rush grades. Mike Green 74.9. Aloha had a 81.4. Travis had a 77.4. I'm trying to get to all the people that got green. Roquan 78.1. Draymond 69.5. John Jenkins 69. Brent Urban 68. And everybody else started to fade out. Our lowest graded pass rusher from yesterday is Nate Wiggins, and he shouldn't be rushing anyway. Every now and then you can send him on a cat blitz, but don't make it no habit. And then Teddy Buchanan is right above him at 50.6. All right. So now, let me drop the link because I do have some stuff I want to pull up from my Twitter real quick while we start to get people in. Let me drop the link in the comments section. And if you want to, be a part of the show, you're more than welcome. Remember you got 5 minutes, and I'll have some on the screen when you're up there, so you'll know what your time is like. Copy, paste. All right, there it is. There it is. There it is. So if you want to join, feel free to do so. And I'll be with you in just a second. Let me get this up here. Let me share my screen. Remove this. Share. All right. 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 We'll get Raves in. So we'll get Rave in just a second. Matter of fact, forget it. We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead. You ready, Rave? Give me a thumbs up if you're ready. Thumbs up. All right. Let me get Rave up here. Hold on. Move this. Add, where is it? Add this. Let me add Ray. What's good? What's good, Brody?
How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me good?
Yeah, we got you. We got you. What's good with you?
Hello. And how you doing? Happy birthday, Daniel Falala. You know? No. How do I start? I'm already killing time. How do I start? There's not words that can describe how I feel. There's not words I think we can describe how the Ravens feel. Did you see what they just did to Ben Cleveland?
Yes, I did.
I'm telling you, Ravens fans, if you're listening, don't fall for it. This is the purest excuse to find a way how Daniel Falele shouldn't be benched. This is the purest excuse. And even if it's true, it is not what y'all think. They doing him greasy, inactive him. All of us. Think about it, Coach. Listen with me, man. If he was a druggie, if he was a bad guy, if he's all this that everyone wants to put against him, why even still deal with him? Why
Yep.
resign him? Why even deal with it? If he's an alcoholic, annoying, biggity, lazy, why deal with him? That doesn't make any sense to the conscience of a human being. We are human beings. Coach, even you had to make a video today. You don't even like singling out one person. You said, we are not dumb. We are not
Mm-hmm.
retarded. I know y'all rave like Ray be ranting. Oh, he crazy. Dude, I can actually talk football because I played the sport. I played lineman before. I played defensive end. I played linebacker before. You put a hand on them. Even if you get beat, at least try something. We
Yep.
just watched Daniel Falele get whiffed bad by a corner. A corner, G. And it's like something scary about this guy, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was listening to the news to reports. Daniel Falele knew the rules of not having a shirt on or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
They said he looked at the group, smiled, and turned his head.
Yep.
What does that tell you? There's
Chunked out the
something
deuces to him.
scary. There's something scary about this guy. If he can stare at a whole group of people and smile and keep his shirt off on purpose and walk away and disappear, what does that tell you? Ladies and gentlemen, we're in trouble. He said Emory Jones didn't beat Voorhees or Falala. Is
Sure
that what
did
he
say that.
said?
He sure did say that. He did. He
Yes,
did. He
I'm
did.
outside. I just ended work because I still gotta work and see this bullshit. I gotta see this bullshit every day. I gotta watch Voorhees and I gotta watch Falala look disgusting on my team. And we lost.
Terrible.
And
Trust
then,
me.
and
A
then
video on Voorhees is coming tomorrow.
bro, to put a cherry on top, we got the officiating rulers talking about his 2 feet and him having full control of the ball in the entire end zone, breaking the pylon. That doesn't count. That's not enough. They need a third football move. Or when do we change the rules?
My question is, if I'm toe tapping on the sideline and I just catch the ball and fall, where's the football move?
There's no even need to be a football move.
Right.
He crossed the pylon. Last time I checked, I seen players dive in end zone and cuff the hand back after they made the ball go across the line. Because it was automatically a touchdown. The ball crossed the pylon. Oh, everyone, hashtag Ben Cleveland. Everybody has to listen. I'm telling you, they are doing everything in their power to make this guy look bad. And like I said, even if this stuff is true about him having substances, it is not what y'all think. That man lost his girlfriend.
Hmm.
He can't be on a field. He can't do
I
what
think.
he loves.
I think when they married, I think they were married.
I don't know if they were married or not, but I know
Yeah.
it. I do know it was a for a fact. He got cheated on, and
Hmm.
that's how he found out. And on top of that, they did him greasy. They put him on a super cheap contract, and he's not on that field doing what he loves. That does something to a mental mind of a football player. I promise you. When you can't do something that you love, and you had all this stuff going around you, all these issues, I'm telling you,
Hmm.
bro. I watched Lamar Jackson dap up Ben Cleveland on one of the Bottle Ravens. I think they uploaded all the linemen, and Lamar was like dapping up some of the linemen. You could
Hmm.
see Lamar dapping up Ben Cleveland like he knew what it was. I'm
Yep.
telling y'all, bro. I am so sorry we have to deal with this. You know, I'm already dealing with this content because it's like I don't even want to continue with this falala thing. But this dude, over and over and over again,
They
he
keep
just
sticking him
keeps.
out there.
I'm like, bro, fine, all right. Drop the video. Rave Kingdom, he is spamming falala again. I'm sorry, I had no choice. I had no choice. It's that bad, bro. It's that bad, man. I don't even know how much time I have left. How much time I have left?
You done. You done. You done.
All right,
I was
so
trying to let you get to a point where you breathe so I can cut you off.
listen, y'all be good. I appreciate you, Coach. I love you, Ravens fans. I really do. I love you. I'm gonna keep trying. I'm fighting for Ben Cleveland. I'm out.
Appreciate you, Ray. Appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, next up we got Martavius. What's good? What's good? What's good? What you got
What's
for me today?
what's good, Coach? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. Trying to get
Yeah,
through whatever I saw and process it.
hey, bro, this team just ain't good, bro. It's just if I follow it, it's just it's wild that an old lineman got this much hate from a fan base. Like this dude getting booed in pregame, coming out, celebration, everybody booing him with his intro. It's wild. Like you see that one rep he had where he's put his one hand out on the broadcast. I seen it on TV where he put the one hand out and the dude just went to Lamar. I'm like, it's wild. It's wild, man. At this point, I'm just scared for Lamar health rest of the season because it's just like we keep putting him out there, he gonna get hurt with his O line again. He already hurt now, but it's like keep putting him out there. These dudes liability like Voorhees. If Faalele fits related and Voorhees, he gumbo. Because what is he doing out there?
Right,
He just as bad, if not worse. They both
right.
bad. You watch the film, but you like
And
Voorhees
that's
can't
why
hold up.
I'm so sentimental to Todd because he trying
Yeah.
to call plays around
Because
two people.
what can he do? I mean, you if you know your guards are this much of a liability, you can't really do what you normally do. You can't really run the plays you want to run. And is Henry getting hit immediately as soon as he get the ball, he getting contacted. So
Hmm.
this O line just the O line is the reason why this team ain't that good. They dismantled the whole season, and I blame EDC because you for you not to bring in any viable guards in the offseason to compete with them is that's on
Nuts.
you because it's your fault. You know what I mean? You gotta
Yep.
it's your fault because you got to see that you're the GM. You supposed to build the team through the trenches. When EDC became the GM, well, after 2019 season, he said he wanted to build a bully. I
He
thought that
did.
meant build a team through the trenches. Oh, you look at this team trenches now. The trenches have gotten worse. The D line is thin, even though Matty BK got hurt. In the O
Hmm.
line, you look at the offensive line. It just the guard play is so bad. It's so bad, and the whole offense line regress. I mean, and you got to think Warhop like he can't be back next year because like everybody in the O line regressed. Rosengarten regressed, even though he had a good game yesterday. But the whole line regressed. Stanley's been bad recently. Linderbaum, everybody's playing horrible. The whole O line got no chemistry. So I feel like that's coaching at this point. You can't.
Yep.
I mean, the players not holding up, but all the players are young though. Besides Ronnie Stanley, everybody on the O line is young. They in his fourth year or younger. So that's got to be coaching. Like you got to blame the coaching there. You know, Harbaugh, it's it for him, man. He got to go. Like this team, like if this team goes like 7-10, he got to go regardless. I don't care what they do the rest of the season. I don't care if they make the playoffs. He need to go. It's over for him, man. Like
Yeah. He what he said today is certified gaslighting the entire fan base. You can't see what you saw on film, and I get not wanting to just kill your players' confidence. I get that part, but you can answer these questions where you ain't necessarily being a butthole about it because you're
yeah,
just straight up lying.
I think this team just lacked leadership because it's like you see Fire Lily duck the media. Like, what is that
Yes,
about? I'm tired of this team ducking the media, bro.
the third person.
Every time somebody played bad, they don't go to the media. It's like Mark last year, playoff
Except
game,
Lamar.
ducking the
Except
smoke.
Lamar.
Except Lamar. Lamar, the only one, and he's the one to get the most scrutiny. Is crazy, but he has to
Yep.
because he's the quarterback. He got to because if he ducked the media, they gonna kill him through national media. He had no choice. He got to, go to the media. So it's like, but I'm tired. This team just lacks accountability. But they don't know
Mhm.
Zay lacking accountability. That's Harbaugh. That's a Harbaugh problem because that's his mentality. Is like because what does he do? Lack accountability.
Right.
Recently he been
He finally
trying to.
said something today, Thomas. The play where both edges crashed in. They didn't know what they was doing. He
Yeah.
finally said, "Well, we'll charge that up to coach, and that's on me."
Oh,
One
he
play
finally
out of
doing it.
of what 3 years. The first time I ever
Yeah.
heard him say that.
Yeah, so that's the team mentality. This team just lacked leadership. And you Mark freelancing on that play where Lamar had D Hop, like that's what I'm talking about. Guys not doing their job, man. Like, do your job. You do your job. That's it. You can't be going out there trying to just freelance. I get you trying to make a play, but and then they just extended him. What did he do? One catch, 9 yards, and like people blaming the refs. Like I know the refs, they screwed us. Like that was a touchdown.
Yeah.
Travis, that play, that was crazy. Like the refs, they screwed us, but like this team, they still had chances to win the game. Like that 3rd-and-2 play call too with Derrick Henry and Lamar at the goal when we was about to score
Yeah, that's
after
what I'm
the
talking about.
lucky play. Like what was that?
Mhm.
Did we even? I don't even know if we even ran that play before. Like it looked like they didn't even know what they was doing out there. And that's
Exactly.
coaching.
They should call a
That's
timeout.
preparedness. That's
Hmm.
preparedness. Like you see your players like that, you call timeout immediately. You don't let them go
Yep.
out there and waste the play. Like you
Because
call timeout, you're down 5.
first he went to D Hop and Bait. I mean not Bait. D Hop and Zay and told them something. Then he put Derek on one side, told him get back on the other. Now get back on the other side. And now it's 1 second left.
Yeah, that's crazy. Then Bateman, he got alligator arms. He gave me pyramid vibes. I'm just like, man,
Hey,
because
Chris just jokingly
he
said the ball hit off his acrylics.
nah, it's crazy because everybody was hyping pyramid up. Everybody was hyping Bateman up saying he gonna have this 1,000-yard season. He ain't been nowhere. I don't know what
Me,
Bateman got going on.
that was
And it,
me. I was a bust on that one.
I know, me too. I thought he was gonna be good too. And then we need a pass rush, bro. Like we can't even sack a 41-year-old quarterback. It's crazy. Aaron Rodgers last week got obliterated by the Buffalo Bills. This week, nobody
Nothing.
got all that time in the pocket. DK Metcalf, Cook, and Marlowe, and these vets, man. This team got to get serious overhaul changes in the offseason. Some of these vets, it's over, man. Like this team, like we gotta start playing the young guys more. Like if we don't keep
Let him
losing, what's
play.
the point? You let
Yep.
them
Let him
play.
play.
I want to see
Let him
TJ
play.
Tampa out there more. Like at this point, what's the point? Because you look at our
Yep.
schedule, we got Cincinnati on the road. We already lost
Hmm.
to them 32-14. Then we played the Patriots. They just flexed us for the Sunday night football game. So we
I
played them
just
at
heard.
home. Yeah. Then we played the Green Bay on the road in Lambeau. Then we got Steelers on the road. This team could finish 7-10, 6-11, 8-9. That's crazy. That's
Good.
wild.
Good.
Could. That's crazy. So this team got to have
Montavious, let
major
me get
changes in
these
the
cats
offseason,
behind you,
man.
man. I appreciate you for
Oh
calling
yeah,
in.
yeah.
It's a
You
great
good.
conversation. And I don't want them to
Yep.
cats to pop off because they've been holding for a little minute. I
Oh
appreciate
no, you're
y'all.
right. All right. Have a good day, coach.
You too.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. We got JR next. What's good? I appreciate you for coming back through, especially after our little snafu yesterday. Go ahead and tell me what you
Yeah,
got going on.
not much, coach. Just picked up my son on the way home. You get me?
Yeah, you fine. You loud and clear. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, but man, I don't know where to start with this team, bro. Um, it's kind of the same talking points that like most of the people that we kind of been hearing since we started with 1-5. Kind of the same thing, but I think it's become more evident and more loud and clear that I just don't understand what it's going to take to get John out of here, man. It's crazy to think that time after time again, John Harbaugh is just like slipping through the cracks. And my biggest fear is I don't want us to draft nobody else that's going to save this man,
Right.
especially if we go 6-10, right? We don't know what can happen. We still gonna have Lamar. We still gonna have players that can win games next season. But say if we draft like a game changing deep tackle first round or something, that's gonna stick that shit up, man. I just feel like, man, we got something got to change real quick because it's like it's the same thing over and over again year after year. And I think the most sickening part, I think I said this in Nitro's morning live stream this morning, and I was like, bro, from 2019 to 2014, bro, you mean to tell me we can't have, I'm even lowballing it. We can't have at least one Super Bowl coach. One from since
The-
Lamar took over the starting QB to now, we can't have one.
that one where that last year Mike McDonald was here, we should have won it. When we had
Yeah,
the triple
that
crown on
that that
defense.
was the that was the clear cut year where it's like everybody and their grandmama was like, yo, the Ravens might win the Super Bowl this year. Everybody felt it, but I'm from Baltimore. I'm in Baltimore, so the city, we like, yo, we about to go to the Super Bowl. Stupid, like we about to go. We play that game, we lose. Sick, like, dang, bro, we sick. We just
Then
sick.
Mike
We like,
leave.
they can't believe we just lost. You just lost. So I think what the Ravens need to do moving forward, I think moving forward, it's simple. I don't think we need to overly think it as far as like the management is rebuild the O-line, build the wall around Lamar, and get dominant pass rushers. Everything else will fall into place. You can't go out and get top-notch DBs, right? Draft them every first round, but you don't have a pass rush to sack nobody. And
Right.
coach, I played DN in college. I know, like I know the game. A DB can only play a receiver a good 5 seconds, and then it's a scrambling
Max.
drill after that. It's a scrambling drill after that. That's what people. And then people say stuff like, "Well, Marlon getting burnt. They ain't getting burnt." I'm like, well, sometimes they do get beat, but when the QB starts scrambling, the DB can't keep up that long because the receiver and they like most teams nowadays they got mobile quarterbacks. They know the scrambling drill.
When I coached, we practiced it every day. We do
Every
7 on
day,
7,
coach.
and then the second half of that 7 on 7, we run a real play, and then I
Mhm.
blow the whistle, and then it turn into scramble drill. And the DBs had to try to plaster the receivers, and the receivers known, we got rules for scramble drill, and they had to follow their rules.
Yep, definitely, bro. And like, yeah, you can say, well, the DBs got to keep up with, but it makes their jobs 10 times harder when there's no pass rush to even try to get home to them. They not. It's like the pass rush is non-existent with the Ravens. And like, I'm not gonna be hard on Mike Green. I will say I'm a little disappointed in his performance this year so far. I did expect a little bit more out of him, but I still got hope in Mike Green. But to put your faith in a second round rookie to be like, oh my God, okay, go out there and be that guy, it's like crazy to me, bro. Like, it's like that weight shouldn't be on his shoulder right now. Because like I love the fact that he is getting the opportunity to get the experience. So next year I feel like he will come back a different player and a better player. But to have that, to try to be your it guy when you're in a Super Bowl window is diabolical, coach. Like, look, it's a formula to a Super Bowl team. I always say this to everybody that claims that the Ravens have enough. I'm like, bro, look at the Eagles, look at the Chiefs, look at San Francisco. Look at the Bengals and the Rams all those years when they had dominant pass rush, they had game-changing pass rushes that could change the game any moment of the time. How did they really win the Super Bowl last year? Let's talk about it.
30
It was that
pressures,
defense. The defense
30 pressures, no blitz. 30
no
pressures,
blitz.
no blitz.
Rushing 4 people, coach.
Rushing 4 people, right.
That's how you win Super Bowls. How else? You win Super Bowls by protecting your QB. You win the Super Bowl by going and being aggressive. Make sure that you have 2 number 1 receivers, because I believe Devontae is the number 1 receiver. You put him on any team, he number 1. Besides the Eagles, that's how I feel about Devontae. That dude good. He just with AJ right now. You got AJ Brown and Smitty. It's a direct correlation. It's like these teams, and it's like EDC. Y'all not taking it in to learn how to build a Super Bowl team. And like a lot of Ravens fans, it's not all, but a lot of Ravens fans that say some of the dumbest stuff, coach. I'm like, bro, how can y'all say we're a Super Bowl team? Look at our team. We have 2 guards that don't block, literally, that don't block.
I saw somebody put a comment on the video earlier, says Falele couldn't block a scam call.
He can't.
You know that's bad.
Yo, it's like, and then it make it more frustrating a little bit because this last year we seen how bad the guards were, and you go into the next season and you don't address it. In the draft, you don't address it. Listen, I was thinking it was a mixed feeling about Malachi Starks.
Mm-hmm.
I was on a borderline, like I like it and I don't like it. I always
Mm-hmm.
felt that way. I said I like it because okay, yeah, it's something that they didn't need, but it's like, bruh, we need to get some damn old linemen in here, bruh. I thought Josh Simmons was one of
Josh
those
Simmons.
players, even if he didn't play tackle right away, you could have put him at guard. And he'd have
Mm-hmm.
been way better than Voorhees and Falele right now. Emery Jones, I
And
don't know if Emery Jones played a snap yesterday. I felt like Emery Jones last week against the
not
Bengals
one.
had some good reps.
Not one.
So how
He
does he
played no
not
snap.
play? Another thing, Coach, you got another rookie, Carson Vincent, I think. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we don't know what he's about, but come on, look at what Falele and Voorhees are doing. You gotta try something else. You got your franchise quarterback. Somebody, it's like it can't go this way. It can't. It's not good for Lamar. It's not good for the run game. It's not good for nobody that's in that backfield that have 77 and 72 at gone.
I keep taking up for Monken, but it is so hard to call anything when the guards showing you what they showing you. You because you can't really pull them because you don't know what they're gonna do. Then you try to run down, like we can't even run the main play that who ran on Pittsburgh last week when they gave up all them yards. Was it Buffalo?
It was Buffalo, bro. They ran it right down their throat.
We couldn't even do that because he don't trust the guards. They ran duo 20-something times. We ran duo once. We tried to run outside zone because our guards can't get movement.
Yeah, I agree. This probably gonna be like my last point about everything. Like I feel like they tried to use Project Pat to be a band-aid, but my whole thing with Project Pat is I like he's a fan favorite, and I feel like the Ravens. My personal opinion. I don't think the Ravens should bring him back next year because I feel like he's taking up a roster spot each week. And if you build the proper O-line, I feel like if you build the O-line you know you need to have, it's no need for Project Pat. That's just what it is. And I know some Ravens fans not gonna like it, not gonna agree with it, but it is what it is. And the Ravens have a problem moving on from players like Mark Andrews. Why did we re-sign him to that big contract? I wouldn't be mad if it was like a contract 2 years, 10 mil, 15 mil, cool, because you leaving room for the opportunity to sign Isaiah Likely to a bigger contract. But you basically gave him the match contract for a tight end. And bro, when we need Mark Andrews the most, I'm not even on last week. I'm just talking about the playoffs. You had no TD touch. You had no TDs in the playoffs your career.
Disappear.
Why? Like we have to learn how to move on from players that no longer serve us. And I always go back to the Eagles because it's like, yo, there it is. That's the blueprint. Zach Ertz was still in his prime. The Eagles said, man, we got this young dude, Dallas Goedert, balling out. We're going to ship Zach Ertz out while he still has value, and we're going to get a second-round pick for Zach Ertz. And look how that paid off for the Eagles. Wonderful. Zach Ertz and on the Commanders, still balling.
Yep. Still
balling. What? Still balling. You can say he's top 10, top 15 tight ends in the league still. But it was just
agreed.
Dallas Goedert and to trade him to get some draft capital. I just feel like they need to follow the winning team's blueprint, and I just don't understand what EDC is doing. That's pretty much all I got, Coach.
I got you. Because I definitely like if I could say I went into a new job and somebody I knew had that same job and they were successful. Why I wouldn't go over here and say, hey, what are your processes? And I may not have the same, job because every job is different. But what are your processes for you to be efficient? How are you looking at stuff? Like why rob and borrow, replicate it.
Exactly, bro.
But we got
I don't know what EDC is doing, bro. I don't know. But yeah, I appreciate your time, Coach. I appreciate everything you do. And I'm gonna hop back on the live and see what else some people got to say.
Gotcha. I appreciate you as well, man. Appreciate the donations. Appreciate you. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. You're the reason I did this one today. Cause I opened it back up for you last night, and then my computer just shat the bed, and so everybody thank you all for this live today. I appreciate you as well, man. I appreciate
it, bro. Already.
All right, let's go. Let's see. We got one more than you, Cam. We got Tactical. What's good? What's good?
Yo, what's good, man? What's good, family?
Chilling, man. Trying to process this mess.
Yo, so I'm gonna just say I'm a fan of football, right? I'm a football fan, first and foremost. I played it when I was growing up, all of that. I've never seen a player catch a pass in the end zone, step 2 feet down, and it's not the play is dead. It's a touchdown.
Yes. What?
It's
Like
a
I asked him earlier.
touchdown, man.
What if it's a toe tap? And all I can do is I'm just, my toes in the ground. I catch the ball. I do nothing else but hold on to it. Ain't that the same rule?
It's the same. It's in the man. The ball got to cross the front part of the white line.
Yep.
The front part of the white line, not this. It don't even got to get to the color.
Nope.
Just the front part.
That's it.
When court QB stretch the ball over and they in the air. Once it crossed the line, it's a touchdown.
Most QBs stretch it and then pull it back. They'll stretch it and pull it back because all they got, like you said, all they got to do is touch the line.
Bro, that's the most egregious call I've ever seen in my life. And for me, the game has lost all integrity, all credibility. Like it's a done deal. This is a setup. This is a scam. Cause come on, like
I can't believe it, man.
I don't get that, man. I've never seen that in the history of the game. And I'll be real. It could have been any team. Again, I'm a fan of football.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been any team. If it was the Steelers, I would have been pissed. Like, yo, what's that?
Yeah, some Steelers fans came in my video I did them saying, "Hey, that was a touchdown. Like we hate y'all, but that was a touchdown."
Bro, all you got, like, yo, give if Aaron Rodgers, if the Ravens was gonna lose, let them lose like a true game.
Right. Let
them lose a true game. If Aaron Rodgers is him and he gonna come down and still score in the little 2 minutes that he got left, let them lose.
Yep.
But don't cheat. They cheated them. That was cheated.
That ain't even the only play. The interception from Aaron Rodgers that
he had one hand on the ball.
Right.
Buchanan had two. How is it? It's still a live ball. It's still a live ball. And that's the second, because what happened on that play, the ref said Ravens ball.
Sure did.
The ref said Ravens ball. And then deliberation, oh no, come on, man. That's the second play where they called it right. And then whoever called in the head, whatever they doing, and then they switched it up.
Yep. The Travis Jones play that Tila just talked about. I forgot about that.
Roughing the passer on the snapper. Roughing the kicker, pardon me.
The snapper.
And he ain't touched. Like, come on, bro. How you going? That happens in every play. Look at every field goal attempt. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It happens. That's part of the game.
Long as you don't hit that man head on, you good. Long as you don't line up on him and hit him head on, you good. If you're trying to go through the gap beside him, and because he reached out, he expanded. What is Travis supposed to do?
Man, and I don't care what nobody say. I have my own feelings, but I really think that this game is rigged against having a superior black quarterback because we're not we don't have the IQ. And I'm going to say, because it is what it is. We don't have the IQ. Oh, he can't face adversity. Why does he have to face adversity every play?
Right.
Why is it adversity every play? Y'all talking about he's trash, and he got 2 seconds in the pocket. A good 2 seconds in the pocket before somebody's down his face. That's crazy. But every other quarterback in the league, every 31 other teams in the league, they get 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 7 seconds in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
But you want Lamar to be this all-time great with, oh, well, he should be able to do it too. Nah, man, come on. And I blame that on the coaches and the team. Because you know your O-line is trash, man. You know your O-line is trash.
Like I don't understand how they sitting there every like Monday or Tuesday when they going over film. And as a coach, I know just on a high school level, going with O-line, you got to watch that play at least 10 times, 2 for each person. And I know in the NFL, they probably watch them more than that because, where high school, you got 7 to 80 kids, they got 4. So I know they sitting there looking at that stuff over and over and over. And then you run out there and don't try nothing.
Bro,
like Shannon said, the people behind them has to be like not even CFL quality. They got to be high school linemen. Because if they can't get in the game over what we see every week, it's a travesty.
It's
The man
fixed,
just lying
coach.
to us.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. It's like EDC, Harbaugh, Mark Andrews. The reason he got this big new contract, and Falele, they double agents, bro. They don't want Lamar to win. If you ever played the sport of football, if you ever play football, I don't care how much talent you got. Talent does not beat discipline, and talent does not beat
hard work.
Hard work, and a team that's family. A team that's built on family, like that's like, yo, you're not touching my quarterback, bro. You know how many times Lamar get hit and the linemen just walk back like it ain't nothing. But every other team, when they quarterback get hit, they pushing you. Don't touch my guy. Don't touch my. They not doing that for Lamar at all. They want to see him hit. They want
have
to
to
see
do it
him
every
hurt.
play.
Like, come on, like you're not protecting your quarterback.
Right. Your most bad, your $75 million quarterback. You
Like,
don't
come on.
if he get hurt, you don't have no ROI.
And then
So
why would on top of that, I think the morale of the team is down because the coaching staff is deliberately not playing the guys who want to win. Likely want to win.
Right.
Keaton Mitchell want to win. Derrick Henry, they want to win. They want to win for Lamar. D-Hop, they want to win for Lamar. They not putting them in. They not putting them in for whatever reason, excuse they want to use. They not putting in the guys that really want it. They making sure Falele is out there. They making sure Andrews is double agents. They making sure Andrews is out there. Nah, bro, you can't pull wool over my eyes. You could tell me it's raining. I know piss when it's piss. Pardon me. You could tell me it's raining all day. I know when you pissing on me, man, and they pissing on us.
They definitely feeding us some fools going. But that's why I titled that video, "We are not dumb."
We are not dumb.
We are not. That's why I put that on the video. We are not dumb. We know what we see.
Andrews last year with that botch, nigga, catch the ball. With that botch, catch the ball, man. That's what you get paid for. With that botch, and he run away from cameras because it's written. Then this year with Falele playing trash and he run away from cameras, they don't gotta speak. Man, I remember when Marshawn Lynch used to get fined for not speaking.
Sure did.
He used to get fined for not going into the media and all that. What happened to that? Marshawn Lynch, what? Because, and you don't want to bring it there, but why? The only thing that looked different.
Now they did. I did get on Zay case because they pulled it too now. But that's the only time. Zay pulled it too.
And granted, Zay be having his issues, but Zay be balling. He be balling for Lamar.
He do.
You could tell he wanted.
Yeah.
Bateman, I don't know what's going on with
them
Bateman.
guys, like you said, a lot of them guys look like they wanted more for Lamar than they do for themselves. They know what he goes through on a daily basis.
Bro, I ain't play football and soccer, boy. I would go out there and I'm crying on that field to make shit happen, bro. I'm screaming to the top. I'm gonna lose my voice every game because we not losing. Where's the fire on this team? The dudes that got the fire on the sideline, and these agents is in there letting everybody through. Letting everybody through, because coach, you can't tell me that's not what's going on.
Right. Tech, I got Cam behind you, man.
Yeah,
I
man,
appreciate
I'm hot.
this call.
I'm hot, but
I know we all are.
I appreciate you, coach, man, for hearing me out. Man, shout out to Nitro, because I'm always there. Shout out to Chris and Ashley. Shout out to everybody, man. I love y'all, man. Peace, yo, Tech.
Appreciate you, Tech. Appreciate it.
You're ready.
Great call, man. Great call. We got one more, and then I got to go get ready for my thing with Nitro. Cam, you calm down today?
Yes, I'm calm.
Better today?
I'm calm.
Okay.
Man, like,
and I let a couple of them guys go ahead of you because you was able to get on yesterday. That's why I just put you on the back.
Yes, sir.
The last call today.
You good, man. I know everyone's gonna talk about Falele and Porgies, man, but I want to talk about Mark. And on that 4 down club, Mark did his famous freelancing.
Yep.
But instead of attacking the ball like a man, he flopped.
Tried to get a call.
Like,
Definitely.
what are you like? It's just always him, dog. He always tries that stuff, but it never works out. It's been years where we noticed that it looks like him and the receiver are running the same route, but it turns out he's just freelancing.
Yep.
It,
It took me
he's
a while of finding him doing it in games to realize
yeah,
because we did blame it on Greg Roman
yeah,
about people being in the same
we
spot,
did running the
and come to
same
find out
route.
it was Mark.
Yeah, he just has zero discipline, dog. He is legit. The funny part is he always does that, but he never makes a play. Like, dude, you can't be doing that and then just flat out never make the play. It's always, oh, the ball was over here. Well, yeah, if you actually ran the correct route, or if you actually fought for the ball, if you actually fought for the ball, because the ball hit both of his hands.
Mhm.
If you actually fought for the ball and instead of flopping, even though he was in the wrong because D was open,
He might
he
catch
still
it.
would have caught that ball.
Yes.
He would have caught that ball if if he actually fought for the ball instead of flopping. But yeah, he just got paid, so he's not. So he has zero reason to change. And then like Roquan Smith, man, Agent
No.
Zero because he has zero impact.
Impact, right? A
He
lot of
is
talent.
playing. Yeah, uh, and yesterday, like a lot of his sticks were to his own teammates.
Ex- I thought I was the only one seeing that.
Yeah, like man, he needs to either take a pay cut or be traded, man, because he's playing just as well as Josh Bynes and LJ Ford and those guys were veteran guys, and he's making $20 million.
Damn.
Like I
I
am
hate
so
to say
done with
it.
that dude, man.
I hate to say it.
He
Ro ain't been
zero
Jack.
impact,
You know
man.
what? Since Queen left.
Past 2 years, yeah.
Since Queen left, Ro
So
ain't
so
been
well since
Jack. You know what?
Mike left, since Mike McDonald left, man. Like
Oh yeah, that same year,
he
right? Yeah, yeah. Hmm.
yeah, like I am so sick of this dude. Man, he either take a pay cut or be traded because he is legit playing like a vet minimum guy. Just 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 there. He has been ghost all season, except for the Cleveland games. I will give him those. Except for both Brown games, he is just invisible.
Hmm.
He is a jag, and we need to find a way to get rid of that contract this offseason because he is just a waste of time. And he lives up to his number 0 because he has zero impact. Like, and the fact that Kyle has to babysit him all the time because he can't cover a soul. Him, we keep blaming Simpson, we keep blaming Buchanan. Well, but he can't cover a soul. So Kyle has to be right by him every play, or else he'll get cooked.
Yep.
And the fact when he was hurt, you didn't notice.
At all.
You didn't notice him being gone for those 2 to 3 games at all.
Them young bucks played some ball while he was out. While he was out of there.
Yeah, yeah. Like the fact that, in my opinion, the defense played better.
Hmm.
The defense played better when he was out when he was hurt. Like he is just a waste of money, man. Like we could have put that money in the D line because we have the worst trench unit.
Yep.
We have the worst combined trench unit in the NFL. Because I would say the Raiders, but at least the Raiders have Max
The Raiders
Crosby.
guy. Yes.
So
And
they have a better
he
D
can do
line than
stuff
us.
by himself.
Yeah, so we have the worst combined trench unit in the NFL, and we could actually use that money to pay for the D lineman
Yep.
to pay for the O lineman. But yeah, we have to pay this overrated middle linebacker who is clearly out of shape. He has been out of shape for the past few years because he got fat and happy. I'm just so sick of Rowe because we never call him out. He's the one who talks the most trash. He's
Yep.
the one who has the most media clippings, but yet he never shows up. He always writes a check that either Kyle Hamilton and or Lamar Jackson has to cash. He never makes a play. He is just there. He is a jag. He is a vet minimum guy who's getting paid $20 million.
Yep.
And we have zero expectations for Roquan. For I don't know why, because like you used to have like expectations. 'Cause we had expectations for Ray to make plays. We
Mhm.
had expectations for Edwin to make plays, for Sykes to make plays, for even we have
Yeah,
expectations
we
for
had
Brock
expectations
Scott
for
to make
Queen to
plays.
make plays.
Yeah, we had expectations
It was on
for
Queen
CJ
head.
Mosley to make plays.
Yes.
But we never expect Rowe to make a play, and we never call him out for it.
Yep.
He is like the second highest. He is like the second highest cap hit on this team, and we have zero smoke for him because he is a ghost out there. Like he is not
I
noticeable at
recall
all.
him one play yesterday, Cam. Out of
Yeah,
however many offensive plays
yeah.
they had, he had a TFL
Yeah,
where he shot the gap close to the goal line. But there was no
whoop
need
de
to
doo.
stand back there because it was close to the goal line. Other than that,
Yeah,
missing an action other than hitting his own people.
yeah. He like whoop de doo, man. Like we cannot expect 20 million for this one TFL. That
Right.
is unacceptable. And it's been this way for 2 years, and especially last year. Last year that was embarrassing. He legit showed up out of shape. He showed up out of shape last year, and he got zero smoke for that.
Yep.
Like we need to. I mean,
Well, he got smoke from you and us in our little circle, but nobody nationally,
yeah, like
gave it up for him. But he was clearly fat beginning of last
yeah,
year. Clearly.
yeah. And this year it's the same. Like he may be a little slimmer, but he is just not the same player that he used to, man. Like we need to get rid of this idea of the middle linebacker like being this and all that. All you need is a
You
competent
don't have to
linebacker.
have a great middle linebacker no more.
Yeah,
You need to
competent.
be good. You need to be good up front and good
Yeah,
on the back end.
yeah,
You can kind of get by with some slapdicks at linebacker.
yeah. And we did with Josh Bynes and LJ Ford. In fact, LJ Ford made more plays than him.
Yep.
A
And
vet
then
minimum guy.
a lot of safeties coming down and playing linebacker now.
Yeah,
Not just Kyle Hamilton. You
Yeah.
getting Kyle Duggar and Fred used to be a safety. I don't know if a lot of people knew that or not. Fred one used to be a safety. A lot of them guys starting to come down because they ain't fast enough to cover the back end and play linebacker. So
Yeah.
you don't have to have a great linebacker. You want to get some. You probably want to get you one thumper and one guy that's super athletic, and let that be your two linebackers. We got two thumpers. That ain't working out.
And honestly,
and they ain't even thumping like talking about.
Roquan, but Roquan ain't a thumper. Like he only thumps his own teammates when the ball carrier is already on the ground. But he ain't thumping nobody else on the opposing side. Like he is a jag, and he needs to either take a pay cut or be traded, man, because he is not worth all this money, man. Like I am done with this dude, man. Like
I agree.
Like,
he's just there, man. And until he
yeah,
start making
he's just there. He's a jag.
interceptions, getting sacks, tackle for loss, something other than just tackles and assists. And I'm like Quincy Carey used to always go in on Rose, and he made a bunch of empty tackles and a bunch of empty calories. And I took up for Rose, man, saying Rose a good backer and such and such and such. But man, I don't know what he saw back then because he's been on this heel for 2-3 years. It is coming to light now that these
He's
empty
coming to light
tackles
now, man. He is a jag.
are nothing. Nothing at all.
He is just a guy, man. He is playing like a vet minimum guy. He is like, and then Bateman, man.
Yeah.
I can't.
All right, Cam, let me get. No, you are the last one, but I gotta go get ready for this show with Nitro. So we'll wrap this thing on up, and we'll see what we do the rest of this week, man. I appreciate you for calling back and getting it off your chest, man. No problem. Let me see. All right, hold on. I got one more super. I know from Amps. There it is. Say Roquan might be one of the guys rumored to sneak in and get surgery during the offseason. That would explain a lot. Oh, yeah. If he ain't completely helped, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We'll see. Appreciate the 5, Amp. Appreciate the 5. I know the whoop the whoop and the whoop the whoop and the loop the loop. Gotcha. But on that note, man, hey, I'll be with Nitro in about 30, 40 minutes on More Sip the Talent. We're gonna dissect about 4 or 5 games from week 14. And hopefully you guys will come through on More Sip the Talent. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate everybody that super chat. Appreciate everybody that called in. And I'll get to working on that Voorhees video for you soon. Peace, y'all.